Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to my messy desk. Welcome back to a journal with me that I am not supposed to be here for. And I'm not too sure what I'm going to title this video, but I need you to know that my journal is a magical, powerful thing. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to, if you've been here a while, you know, I I I should have learned my lesson by now, but I did not. And unbelievable. But the good news is I'm here with you this morning and I'll catch you up. Okay, here we go. So this is my August journal. All the videos should be posted by the time you see this one at least, and how I made it, all the good stuff. Okay. I've been challenging myself to an item of the month, using it on every page. The item of the month I chose this month is embossed. Holy cow. So I'm hoping that since I'm also with you today, which I was not planning on being with you today, that I can do a video on embossing. But I added this beautiful envelope. I just ran the whole dang thing through my embosser. Okay. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Today, let me just tell you about today. Today is this day right here. Today is Tuesday, August 6th. Now, this is where I'm going to explain how magical my journal is. I should have known by now, and I went against what I know. I went against what I know. I put things in my journal, and then it got canceled. I kid you not. I was supposed to be on a flight this morning to see my boy, and the flight is canceled. Like, there is a major storm right here. See this? See this? This is major, the tropical storm Debbie. And I'm not making light of it in terms of like how serious it is. I know it's serious, and I have checked in with my people back there, obviously my boy as well, and like I was supposed to be flying right now, and I glued this into my journal, and now I'm not flying. That's what I know. That's all I know. Make whatever correlation you will. This is what I know. Ooh. So what I've done in the past, because yes, this has happened in the past. If you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. You know, the minute I stick something in this journal, the chances of it not happening are like 80%. It's insane. Which is my life. Like, that's how fluid my life is. Okay. So, okay, what I've done in the past is like on things like this, I've literally like put an X through it and then like journaled about it, right? Because sometimes I can't get this stuff up. This, okay, this I think is, although, you know, it would still be funny to journal that. Like, I could still just cross that off. That's definitely an option. Oh God, I'm just so mad. It's just stupid. Stupid in a way that I can complain about it because I'm safe and my people are safe, and like, I understand it's not safe to travel. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm just trying to see like this. I think I'll God. You guys, it's a nightmare. I'm so bummed. But he is okay. He drove from Tennessee to Charleston, he had to move into a brand new apartment and get his stuff out of storage, and started school yesterday, which he needs like nice clothes for and stuff. And so then they canceled classes the next 2 days. They're on Zoom, which brings up this whole other level of emotions and things for him, because my boy is the class of 2020, and you know, ended his senior year of high school on Zoom, started his freshman year of college on Zoom. And I've worked so hard with so many people to work through the impacts of all the stuff that was happening. So it's interesting when we have things like this happen, it relates to past memories of similar things, as with anything, right? Yeah. So I think I'm going to I think I'm going to cut a couple of these tags out, and hopefully use them. Oh my gosh. So, Alaska was great. They were like, of course we're sorry, your flights. Look, there's thousands and thousands of people impacted by this. It's not simply welcome to Allison World, okay? So of course these poor people that work for the airlines are handling it all, and gosh, God bless them, right? Because, yeah, I'm just trying to see what maybe I hadn't cut this up yet, so I think I might, take a couple of these with me in my ever-growing pouch of stuff. So, gosh dang it. So, my boy is fine. He is online for school for 2 days at least. Everything's, canceled. But in all seriousness, so they had a curfew last night, the town, and everybody had to be inside by whatever time, and now they have a stay in place issued. So yeah, so he had to go get some food and some water, in case the water goes out, and have food that's already cooked type thing, have ice chests ready to, like, you people that live back there know all of this and know how to deal with it. It seems a little foreign out here on the West Coast. We don't deal with stuff like this. So, yeah, it was a little nuts yesterday getting, his take on everything, and just anyway, like this one's fun. Adventure awaits. This would actually be fun today. Maybe I'll cut this piece out for today, because this is what I feel like the airlines are doing today, like rerouting. Because, oh my gosh. And my friend's husband is a pilot, and he is so glad he's off. He's actually, like, however it works, he's on a layover thing or whatever. So they actually traveled and then, like, flew to Hawaii, for a few days, and then he'll fly back. Like, whatever his work schedule is, she got to go with him. So, oh man, this is more like travel for fun and get lost type thing. Here's a little card I could use here. Oh, geez. I am just cracking up this morning. So my husband's at work. Rue is still asleep, and we have an extra day. So they are leaving tomorrow on the road trip. So we were trying to be like, do I just hop in the car with them? Which sounds horrible. Don't get me wrong. And go, I think I'm going to take this piece of airplane paper just for fun right now. And go, like, to Tennessee and get a car and drive. I'm already driving from Charleston to Tennessee next week. So, and I could get a flight, like, into other places, like a state away, whatever. So I was going to do that and, like, drive. And my son's like, Mom, please don't do that. Like, again, there's a stay in place in order. Like, you're not supposed to be driving in this. And I'm like, I will drive through the storm to see my boy. He's like, no, you won't. So, oh my gosh. We do have a funny story about that, because Rue and I were laughing. She and I, well, we've done 2 college looking trips, but the last one we did, was her senior year after her injury and whatever. And we were looking at schools again, and she was being looked at by a bunch of schools, kind of Midwest, and still had her heart set on going down south. So anyway, we went to these schools, and you have like a schedule, like it's, Tuesday at 10 you meet with this coach in this school and whatever, and then they show you around or whatever, and then we booked the next day with another school and another coach. Not all the coaches know that, but that's kind of what you do. You set it up, right? And so we were, I don't even know where, Oklahoma or somewhere. And yeah, I think well, I'll just leave that in there for now. And then we had to drive to Mississippi. I don't know. Anyway, there was a horrible storm. And I drove through it, and we got there, and we arrived the next morning, and the coach was like, "What are you doing here?" And we're like, "What are you talking about? We have a 10 o'clock, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, but we had this horrific storm last night, and like the power's out in the city." And he was showing us pictures of his backyard. He's like, "There's a trampoline in my tree," and he's like, "I can't believe you made it here." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't know it was that bad. Like we had an appointment. I don't know what to tell you." And Rue was dying. She's like, "Well, I don't think they thought we were coming because of the storm." I was like, "I am very clear about that at this point." So, okay. I don't know if I'm going to use this. I don't think I will. Like, Fly the Friendly Skies. I could maybe use that in Travel Anywhere and Everywhere. I'm going to pop that maybe back into that pad, but we'll leave it down at my feet for right now. This one I'm going to save for tomorrow, because in theory, see, I haven't stuck anything in here yet. We should all be leaving tomorrow now. Okay, so yeah, let's do it. Okay, first of all, here's an envelope from one of our bills, and I don't know if you can see that really cool like security print. I don't know if I've seen that one before, and I really liked it, so I grabbed it for my collection. So we'll pop it in there. Yeah. So I do want to note, like, somewhere on here, obviously, that my stuff has been canceled. So I'll either cross this off. We're off on our adventure maybe tomorrow. I think, see this home, this was stuck on my desk. So I was going to put this like when one of us came home, but we'll put it on today. Oh, the places we'll go, we'll leave that tomorrow. The storm is today. This is the medal count. I did a screenshot of like the medal count for the countries for the Olympics as of this morning, which obviously has changed since I snapped it, but travel will not go on today. This will not go on today. This will not go on, and no, and no. Ugh. So good thing I did not stick all of that in, right? All right, so all of this will be tomorrow. Egads. Okay, I do have a pocket. Let's see. I'm hoping to get to journal a little bit on the airplane, but I'm not thinking that might work because, you can't bring scissors. And so I don't know how much I could actually do. And it's kind of a lot to get out if, like, I could rip this, right? So my hope is, let's just cut it to fit the side. I'm not going to put it like this. I mean, I could, but I like it better here. So let's just fold here and here, and then we'll give it a cut. And I love that other side. So I'll keep that for like a little tab or something, but so that fits there. Okay, perfect. So we'll just tuck this all in a pocket for tomorrow. All of this, dear goodness. Yeah. All right. So it's crazy because the mayor of Charleston has opened up all private parking to the public. Interesting, right? I know. I kind of like this on here. I don't think I can get this off. Plus, It's my, I don't know if you can see it, it's my embossed item. I ran it through my crinkle cutter thing, and I'm counting that as embossed. See this? It makes things crinkled. Oh yeah, you guys, I'm like a half a cup into coffee and I'm a little wired this morning. I already booked my flight and everything. I'm like, it was a lot to kind of wake up and just get into go mode, right? So, I'm just trying to think. This obviously kind of ties in more with this color. So I guess I'll take this part of it here. All right. So we'll fold it down to roughly, I'm going to take a chunk. I'm going to take a chunk and we'll do something close to that. All right. That will give us a place to cut, and then we'll have a nice card left over to and I'm popping that back. Well, I'm not popping it anywhere. It's going down on the floor for right now. I'll put it back in that paper pad. That's a big enough piece. And to leave it in the travel is where I would look for it, right? Okay, so, oh gosh, you guys, I'm telling you what. Okay, so this can go here, right? It's a little wide. Well, oh yeah, and thank you. Someone said I could staple this, my papers together in the middle. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I think this is going to work just fine. I'm going to hand cut it. Okay, I'm going to take that one off. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. I don't know if I can get, well, I certainly can. There we go. So the question is, do we want the blue at the top? Usually gradient, I think, goes light to dark this way. My eye tends to think that looks better. What do I know? All right, let's get something just in this book. Then I'm going to clear off my desk and do some embossing with you guys, because I did just do another piece this morning, which I really like. And I think we'll have to do a couple different videos because, all right. And we'll just kind of reglue that. I'm still over here, aren't I? Just a hair. Just a crooked little hair. I was going to add some pom-poms and stuff to some of these edges, but I'm not going to do that until I get back because it's like too much. So, all right, here we go. I am going to, I was going to use black, but that seems very, very dark, very, very mad. And I think we could be less mad. Everything's fine. We're very blessed and everything's fine. So do we use blue or do we use, this is my favorite color of this marker ever, but it's not this color. It used to be this color and it's not. I reach for it all the time. I mean, that would be the color I would choose. I love it so much. Here's the problem. This is no longer this color, and I don't know how this happens. This is like definitely like a pink. That is not that color, and I'm so sad because that isn't that a fun color, and in a permanent marker nonetheless. So let's see. I have an orange, so maybe we'll just use that. We'll just do like, nope. We'll just veto that whole flight situation. All right, I will put the home on here somewhere, and then let's journal. Like, I want to cross this off too, but I don't. Does that make sense? Like, here, we'll just have to wait. We'll put hello. We'll have to wait until tomorrow. ... Hopefully. Okay. So that kind of documents that. Let's see. I did bring some other stuff down. This is junk journal. This is yesterday. This is all yesterday. Okay, so we can just do that. And this is from another day. Okay, so let's use this little thing. We can put kind of the Olympics in here somewhere. I don't know. I don't know if I want it to show or not. Like, it's kind of weird because it overlaps, right? Okay, here's the other option. We could cut this whole flap off is what we could do. But I already wrote on that card. Because we could cut it off and just use the card on a different day. Okay, maybe we'll work with that idea because I'm not loving it. So, but I do like the color of the, well, we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it because it's the reality of my life right now. We're going to put this in right here. I have not been watching as much Olympics as I normally do. We are huge fans. My husband has been watching literally every minute he possibly can. I just can't. I'm not into a lot of it for different reasons, and it's just not my jam right now. So it makes me sad. I'm watching a lot of the highlights and then some of the chosen things that we want. But normally, I mean, he has it on all the time. But yeah. Just seeing if there was like a little something like right here, right? That because we want to use up some stuff, and I thought I was going to bring this sticker book anyway, so we might as well start using it. Okay, this one's funny because this was kind of yesterday, so we'll see if we can use that yesterday. I actually like the gold on the other page. This one right here can work. I don't see anything that matches my colors is what I'm kind of fussing with here. Yeah. Let's just pull the gold. Yeah. Oh, I can put another one on the other page I see here. We'll just do that. That's kind of fun. And then up here, we're going to put stay golden, stay golden, stay golden. Now, please hear me. I am not here to say that, oops, that's too long. I thought it was too short. We could do it this way. I actually like it right here. That will give us a nice section of this. It's fine. It's all fine. We'll just cut it off. It says stay golden. I am not here to only cheer on the gold medalists. That is not my thing at all. But if you're going to use a sticker that says stay golden, you might as well celebrate, right? But I am here for I am here for the athletes that get chosen for going to the Olympics. Yeah. there's been a lot of controversy this year on different stuff. So I don't want to comment on political things, but I think it is such an honor to even make an Olympic team. Like, and I've always said that, like, if I ever was good enough in my sport to make an Olympic team, even if I had no chance, of playing, as an example, like if I was an extra on a team, or if I was the last place swimmer or whatever, even to get the honor of going to the Olympics, absolutely. It is such a tremendous honor. So I applaud all of their dedication and years of, training and all the things that go into it. So they're really often incredible athletes, and stories. I love the stories. I don't know what color to document in. I do feel like black might be the best choice here. So, and I have paper that will not go through. So, okay. I just wanted to figure out where this was going to go, quite frankly. Okay. Oh, and this is how my brain works, you guys. I'm sorry. It's like flitter, flitter, flitter. I did have a vision. Is that the right word? I think that's a strong word. I don't think it was a vision. Like a thought about my journal. And because yesterday I was so, there were so many emotions, right? And so much like this airplane page, I feel like that was my emotions yesterday. Like I was anxious, right? This is why I like to keep all of them together, okay? Because I can pull them all out. I was anxious. I was angry. I was nervous. I was frustrated. I was also relieved. I know, like a weird feeling, right? I was relieved. Like my boy was okay. I didn't quite know what I was going to do, frankly, flying into the storm. And so I was relieved. Like there was a range of emotions, right? Thanks to and then we'll do something fun here. And again, if you guys have been here for a while, you know the story. And I think I've told it on here a few times, but my husband, I'm trying to see if I can use these stickers, but I can't. D, E, B. I don't have another B, and I have no way of making a B. I could write a B. We'll write a B. How about that? My husband had the option of transferring a couple places and interviewed and blah, blah, blah. These are not going to look very good because they're all right. D, E. We will take this B and we'll take this L and we'll make it a B. And then we'll take the Y. Okay. Anyway, we were looking at a house in South Carolina, and long story short, there was that massive storm that year and it was gone. Like, and we were like, oh, absolutely not. We're not moving to Charleston, South Carolina. And then, you know, years later, my son ends up going to school there and we end up paying out of state tuition. So, you know, there's that. But yeah, this is, I know, not new for you people down there. And I genuinely like are, you know, praying and whatever. I know there's damage. There's so much damage. And, oh, and what I was saying is the mayor has opened up, you know, private parking for the public. And so what does that mean? Well, my son now lives in an apartment building that has like a parking garage. Well, like they don't get a guaranteed spot anymore. Like it's open to anybody. And so because they have to get the cars off the streets, but like, yeah, so I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, really. I don't understand. I understand, like, I don't know. Who's to say? I'm not in that position. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna make this a B. Just like that. And you know, far be it for me, but I'm not too sure you would really point that out in my journal and say, you didn't. So anyway, I don't know. The storm is kind of throwing me off. There was a range of emotions is what I was saying. And so I think I will do that as well. I think I'll put some emotions on yesterday and then we can carry it forward for today as well. We'll do this. All right. Staying at home today thanks to Tropical Storm Debbie. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this here. And then I can write about my other things, okay? Because obviously today's not over. So we will just make notes here. We rebooked for tomorrow. And we are journaling. And then the rest of the day. Okay, so that's yay. Okay, so today's done. Let's work our way back to yesterday and see where we're at. We're only about 30 minutes, so let me get you in here a little bit. Okay. So I have some T-Mobile things in here that are not really that important. I guess I'll use one of them. We have been getting someone else's bill. We don't use T-Mobile. And so I took it to the T-Mobile place yesterday because I put it back in the mail and I say not at this address. And then, you know, we get another one. So excuse me, I could not swallow that coffee. So I took it to the T-Mobile place yesterday and I went in and I was saying like, hey, can you help me? Like we get this person's bill and like, she's not me and you know, whatever. And they're like, no, basically we can't help you. And I can't like look at the account. I said, can you just look up the name or could you just look up the address and just confirm? Because, you know, maybe it's, you know, whatever. And they were like, no, basically, look at that little thing that was stuck in there. Like, basically, no, like, we can't help you. And I was like, okay, how does someone get their address on a bill? Like, how is this name and this address? And he was saying, well, when you come, you show your ID. Because I was concerned it's like fraud, right? I'm concerned that like, because anyway. Yeah, no help, T-Mobile. Thank you so much. So, long story short there, but I was not pleased with them. So yeah, not a lot of help. But do I want to take this off or glue it? I can't. we can just take the whole thing off. It doesn't have to actually hold the sticks anymore. So yeah, we went to our traditional sushi dinner last night to say goodbye to Rue. Yeah, lots of emotions, lots of emotions. Even though I'm going to see her in a week, as I have shared on here, I think, am very aware that this is like the last summer, probably, for my kids at home. Like, I just know that. And, yeah, see this? Important information enclosed. Well, is it though? Is it though? And I don't need this. So I think we'll just use this. And it was just a stupid little thing on my day. So I don't really... Oh, I already cut out a mail thing. So I'm going to put this down here. I did get like 5 Happy Meals in the mail yesterday. I did not get them all done. But maybe I'll pack some more today. Although I don't think I have time to go actually to the post office today. But I'm checking them off the list. So a few of you have some mails coming. Hopefully they will get there while I'm gone. Yeah. So I'm just going to cut this little T-Mobile thing out because, yeah, it was just annoying because I was like, well, if she has to show her ID to have the address on there, isn't that concerning? Because that's my address. And he's like, well, she could have lived there before. So I said, she didn't live there before. We've been here for 8 years. I know the woman who lived here before. Like, this is not her address. I'm telling you, this is not her address. And he's like, well, ma'am, you can call our customer service. And I was like, oh, I'm so freaking annoyed with you right now. And my flight had already been like almost canceled and everything. I was like, I'm probably not in the right headspace to handle you right now, Mr. 22-year-old T-Mobile man, who I know this is not his thing. Like, I know. Okay, this is interesting. So this is... Well, I was going to, yeah, it kind of looks like some travel stuff, but I was going to use it for my Happy Mail stuff. So I think I will write on here Happy Mail. So we can do that. Let's use like a little bit of a fun color maybe. Ooh, is this going to go through? No. I will put a $sign on here because, yeah, there was some dollars spent. But, that's the cost of life, I guess, right now. But I don't tend to send out like little... I don't send out Happy Mail that is like in an envelope with a stamp. I tend to send out bigger ones, which is why I only do it like, every so often. Oops, that's not even sticking. And thankfully I had a really helpful lady at the, let's see, I'm going to put on here who they went to. I think it was 5. It may have been 6. So I will check that and I will put that in there. Okay, so that's that. Here is a little thing I cut out. Debbie spawns damaging tornadoes in South Carolina ahead of expected catastrophic flooding across the Southeast. So this is where I was like a little bit relieved of like not traveling because like I can't do the things I'm there to do anyway with the storms. Okay, that's really cute. Let's do that. Right? I mean, we can't... so I'm just pulling my stack of paper here. Yeah, I can't believe people are texting me. I hope you're safe traveling. I can't. No, no one's traveling today. That's not happening. Um, I'm just pulling this stack of papers that I have to see if maybe we could journal on one of them. That one works. Well, of course it works because that's the background. That's why it coordinates so well. That one could work. And we could just use, oh, see, that one works too, Allison. Look at that. That coordinates really well. Egads. I like that one. Because look, it coordinates with the umbrella. Jeez Louise. Or this one. So I think we definitely won't use this one. All right, so I'll just put those aside for a second. So I'm just looking to maybe make, I mean, I could put it in here. This I could just put up here or even there. We'll just put it up there. I don't have to include it like on a journaling card. It wasn't that big. I can just write about it. Like that. I do have this to and from here. I guess I've saved it this whole time to use, so we'll use it. When I was little, I had a pen pal. We were actually on the same swim team, and she only lived, I don't even know, 20 minutes away from me, right? But that's a long way when you're 8 or whatever. I guess we were older than 8, a little bit, whatever, it doesn't matter, maybe 12. And so we would write letters to each other. And we would write to you from me. And like that's what would be on the envelope, right? With the address, obviously, but it would just say to you from me. So that brings back a happy memory. Okay, so we could put this on here, which I actually like, but it takes up quite a bit of space. Maybe like that. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. And then we will make a card. And I was gonna, although I could buy another one, I was going to, let me show you the picture. I think some of you saw it. I posted it on Instagram because Sweet Lisa posted a while ago that she made these Dolly Parton muffins, which is just such a hoot because she bakes and hand bakes everything. And she's just like this amazing cook, which I am not. But we had already bought them. Rue is in love with Dolly Parton and, you know, she's moving to Tennessee and all the stuff, right? And so before I was leaving this morning, obviously. And so on our last morning together, she wanted to make these blueberry muffins. And so she made them. And so I took a picture and I posted it. And I will say, they were pretty dang good. I mean, like maybe the best blueberry muffins we've had out of a box. I mean, really, like, yeah, I think we all agree. So I will say that. But now, because I was going to cut this out and, well, I am. I'm going to, I think, cut this box up and put it in my journal. When I posted it, one of you was writing like, oh my gosh, I've seen everybody make, not everybody, I've been seeing people make journals out of this box. And I was like cracking up and I was like, oh, that would be a fun journal. So maybe we'll buy some more and make a journal out of it. For what? I have no idea because y'all know that Allison using a pink journal, yeah, can't get enough Dolly, you can get more recipes and Southern favorites and messages from Dolly herself. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. I love the interviews I've seen of her that they're like, well, your boobs are fake and your hair's fake and your nails are fake. She's like, yeah, you can afford it. You can be whoever you want. And I love that she just so genuinely embraces, like, I'll do whatever I want to do. I'm talented enough. I have self-esteem. I have, like, whatever. It's not about low self-esteem. She's like, I want this, and it is something that doesn't make me feel good, like myself better, but like, yeah. And she just is unapologetic for it, as opposed to, I think some people, especially in Hollywood, like hide it. And they're like, oh, I've never had my nose done. I was like, that thing on your face does not even look remotely close to what was on your face a year ago. Like, there's no way you didn't have your nose done, but okay. Okay, so this is what it would look. That's what it would look like as a journal, because I'm not messing with this. Like, I'm not going to refold this or do any of the craziness. This is what it would look like as a journal, which would be pretty dang cute. The problem, if I make a card out of it, of course, is it has to go like this way. My journal's not wide enough for it to be this way. But I would make this cake right here. I don't know. So we might have to go get some more Dolly Parton blueberry muffin mix. We had the brownies a while ago, and they were pretty good. They're very rich. Like, you know, I don't even think I need this because does it say what? Cake batter, 2 eggs. Sorry. Excuse me, that was a sneeze. This doesn't say use this batter. Cake batter, eggs, milk, butter, oil, lemon, and lemon juice. Well, you have to use this. Oh, you mix it all with the muffin mix. I mean, it says it here, but normally it says it up here, like, and 1 package of this muffin mix. All right, I'm going to cut this out for Rue. I often hide things in my kids' bags or, something like that. So I'll pop this in to one of her bags when she unpacks it, or like in her drawer when I go, right? Yeah. Okay, Miss Dolly, what you got for us? Let's see. Yeah, we're barely going to get a muffin, but we're going to take Dolly over the muffin. I can tell you that. Okay, so there's that. Goodbye, muffin. All right, we will, does this fit in here? No, barely, barely, barely. Barely, barely, barely. That's better. That's more better. And we don't have to do anything to the back. I mean, we certainly could, but these are not, oh, they are wide enough. Some of them are wide enough, not all of them, obviously. I don't think I need to cover it. Excuse me. I don't think I need to. Do anything to it. We're going to make that the top and go like that. All right. See, I have my America mug today, so go Team USA. I don't even know what sports are on. I'm in a little bit of a predicament, though, because the Olympics are still on, and the CrossFit Games start this week. So I'm like, I don't even have time to be with my children. I need to be watching TV. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. yeah, the CrossFit games start tomorrow. Pre-games are tomorrow. And then, yeah, anyway, age qualifiers. And for those of you who are not familiar with the CrossFit games, they are moving this year. It's just the coolest thing to me. It's just the coolest. Yeah. Anyway, they used to be in California years and years ago, and then they moved to Wisconsin, and now this year they are in Texas. Holy cow! I can never. Oh, geez, Louise. Oh, all right. They are so good. We will buy them again. Okay, so yeah, you guys, for a lot of times people are like, we don't do anything my days, whatever. This is literally like we made muffins, right? But it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. All right, I'm watching the layering of this. I don't want to, it does stick out a little bit here, but this is a perfect place, right, for one of these little any tab, right? If you have punch out tabs, if you have, but you could just take a piece of paper like this, and this is what I tend to use these little snippets for, and just fold it over like this. We'll give it a little help. Kind of like that. And then we pray that the actual stapler works that my husband, oh, nice, had to mess with, but it works. Okay, so that way that sticks up enough there. Okay, now over here I can document whatever else I did. Oh my gosh. Okay, I went to the MD today for blood, and then I went to my car appointment. I dropped stuff at the thrift store. I packed. I paid bills. Flight cancel. I went to T-Mobile and we had sushi. And then we watched a movie, Concrete Cowboy, which was very interesting, and I knew nothing about it. And yeah, if you've seen it, let me know. If you know anything about it, let me know. It was very interesting to me. I mean, it was not what we thought, and yeah, it was just interesting. Now, I do have some emotions stickers out, so I do think I need to kind of redo these, but I like them to be kind of in size order, if you will. But some of these small, like this sheet right here, I think I have another sheet of it. Here's another one of the same. I want to use some of these smaller ones. Yeah, so I'll go through and fix these. I'll bring that. Yep, here's the same one. Little. Okay, so okay. Shoot. The stars are kind of cute, huh? Those are kind of cute. Okay, so let's put those aside, and then I was thinking maybe I would just add kind of some mixed emotions. We could even put them down here. Yeah, let's just use, I'm hesitant because those I like, but I have to cut, and I may or may not be in the mood to do that. This has like happy, sad. Yeah, so I think that's not the range of emotions that I was having. this seems more like the range of emotions. Okay, so we're just going to use stickers because I have stickers that work. Yeah, see, these are the same 3. This one I'll save. These are just so cute. But we'll use the little yellow emojis. Okay, so let's, I think just kind of scattered is where I was going with it because literally that was my emotions. So, okay, so I was definitely sad. I don't know what this is, but it will represent kind of worried, or this one's kind of shocked. This one's angry and frustrated. And oh yeah, and I watered my plants yesterday. Oh, and I did mail. See, I was busy yesterday. Plants and mail. Now, I don't have to actually write about any of that, all of that, because I already have stuff on here, right, that tells me that, but I'm just making myself a note here. Where did we leave off? I guess I could put this one on there as well. Yeah. Okay, so that's kind of fun. So we're using up the stickers and the emotions, and that's exciting. Okay, so I think, whoops, I think that's probably where we'll leave off for today because that's about an hour for you guys. So yeah, I'm here. I'm here today. So I don't know what else I'm going to do. I will be, yes, I'm going to film some sort of video on embossing. But yeah, because I'm basically caught up in my journaling. So I will actually do my journaling because I am very conscious. Maybe I will spend some time off camera, obviously, today doing my journaling like for July because that is not done. And I would actually love to flip it for you guys. So maybe I'll spend some quality time doing that. I do have to finish actually packing. Like all of this is supposed to be in my bag. But I was so frustrated last night. I just like threw my suitcase on the floor and because my son was like, Mom, I don't even know if you're going to get here by the weekend. Like, I don't know if there's a way to get here. And I was like, oh, child, sweet child, I will be there by the weekend. Which is why I was like looking to flying into another state and driving and stuff. And he's like, Mom, it's not worth it. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So, all right. Oh, there's my sweet girl and the dog. Yeah. So that's it for me, you guys. I don't know. We'll see what else I can film. Obviously these will be posting hopefully while I'm gone. Hopefully while I'm gone. Let me unglue everything that's in my journal. How about that? Because I don't want to jinx anything else. I hope you all are safe. I hope your loved ones are safe. And, you know, I hope you're finding joy in journaling, whatever it is that's happening during your day, whether the plans have changed, whether you're home and eating muffins, the weather, your thoughts about things, your creative ideas. Are you watching the Olympics? How is your team doing? Okay. What sports do you like? What sports do you not like? Any of it. Okay. It's all worth documenting. So we have like a written history is what we're doing. We're writing history books is what we're doing. So anyway, that's it for me, friends. I hope you have a great day and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.